So this is now the second time I have to record this because I received a call in the middle. So it cut me short. But so I quit my job at the restaurant today. It it needed to be done. I was lied to twice, right to my face, and about like stupid shit, but like important shit. So the shit show restaurant they run, I've been busting my ass for 4, 5, 6 weeks now, 2, 3 months, and it's just not paying off. And it got to the point this week where I was lied to straight up. They cut my shifts, and she told me that, oh, we're just accepting applications, we're not hiring because we're not we're not making enough money to support these shifts and all these employees, this, that, whatever. All right, I get it, but then when I come in today and I find out that they already hired somebody new, I was like, yo, you just lied to my fucking face, straight up. So I told the bar manager, I said, this is my notice, bro. This is my last week. I'm done here. I'm not gonna play these games no more. So I hung around for about an hour or so, and I ended up taking one table. And at a certain point, I find out that the manager lady who told me all this shit, who's been giving me the runaround and, not paying me proper, found out her fat ass had a heart attack. And everybody's like, oh yeah, she's in the hospital. She had a heart attack. I'm like, fucking sucks. You're an asshole and karma sucks. You gotta understand, this woman is like 60 and she probably weighs about 500 pounds. Like, she's a big bitch. So I honestly, I really can't have sympathy for it. Like, she's been a bitch since the day I met her. I tried to be nice to her several times. And she's continually a bitch at the wrong points. So I really don't have sympathy. I told him, I said, listen, if you're going to walk around for most of your life being a 400-pound piece of shit and treating everybody around you like crap, then karma is going to kick you. And in her case, it was right in the left ventricle and caused a heart attack. So she wasn't in today, but there were other management. So I told them, called, whatever. I worked my shift for like an hour. Dude comes over to me. He's like, you got tables? I said, yeah, I'm going to go get them. He's like, no. I was asking. I said, yeah, I got 2. He's like, you need to transfer him. I knew exactly. Once he said you need to transfer him to somebody else, I knew exactly what he was doing. I said, yo, that's how you want to play it? Took my apron off, threw it down on the counter. I said, fuck you. I said, fuck you and fuck this place. I bust my ass day in, day out for you guys. You can't even pay me proper. You want to fuck me over like this? Fuck you, I'm out. So I left, started walking. I get towards the entrance, and dude's like, you need to turn in your uniform if you want to get paid this week. I said, what pay? I said, you cut my Thursday shift. You lied to me and fucked me out of my Monday shift. What pay are we talking about? He's like, you need to turn it in if you want to get your paycheck. I said, there ain't no paycheck. Take your fucking shirt. Took my shirt off, middle of the restaurant, threw it right at him. I said, fuck you, I'm out of here, piece of shit. So I get to walk in and, the kitchen manager who screwed me over big time starts following me out like I'm going to do something. And like he could stop me if I wanted to do something. Some 60-year-old ass ex-addict from fucking Boston thinks he can take on me? Come on, bro. I'm half your age and twice your size. Like, I will fucking kill you if you try to come at me. But, that's the front he wants to put on. Like, he's going to be security and stop me from doing something if I wanted to. Bro, I ain't going to waste my time with your bullshit. Like, but trust me, if you wanted to stop me from doing something, you wouldn't be able to. So I walked out. I said, fuck you, fuck all you guys. I'm out. Peace. I started walking. I got like maybe half a block from that place. I started walking. I'm walking down the street without a shirt on. I don't give a shit. and it starts pouring rain. Now, normally, somebody out in the middle of the rain with no shirt on would get angry. No, I'm loving every bit of it. Because A, it's hot as hell down here. And B, it's an outdoor restaurant. Yo, karma is a motherfucker, man. Really. Like, you basically just fired me out for bullshit. Basically forced me to quit for bullshit. And as soon as I leave, there's literally a storm cloud forming above this place. Thunder and lightning, rain starts pouring down. I said, ha, that's what you get, piece of shit. So I quit. I said, fuck it. I'm not going to deal with it. I know that it's par for the course, and, it happens all the time that people don't know how to properly operate businesses. Employees get disgruntled and, improperly treated. But, I'm done. I figured third time's a charm. I find a good restaurant. No. First one, they didn't want to invest the money to do things properly. The second one, wanted to put the money into the place, but jumped the gun on everything else. Third place, told you, this dude wanted to spend $50,000 on imported Costa Rican benches, but he didn't want to pay me $12 an hour for cleaning his kitchen out on a Monday all by myself. So, that's what happens, bud. You shit the bed. And you know what? In all honesty, I hope your restaurant sinks. I know it will, because I see your business practices and I see how you operate and act while you're at your place of business. And that it's just going down the shitter. It's going to happen. I know it when I see it, and it's going to happen. But it's all right. I'm going to go back up north. I'm going to get out of this racist-ass Florida bullshit. I'm going to go back up north, and I'm going to work my ass off. I'm going to get the money I deserve, and I'm going to move on to the next step. But, I'm wondering when that day is going to come when the working man gets what the hell they deserve. A higher minimum wage, better treatment from fucking employers. I mean, we went over this a week or two ago. As a business owner, your first priority is not your customers. As a business owner, your first priority is your business, and your business is your employees. Your employees will handle the customers, and if you have the right employees, they will take care of your customers, and they will make them happy, and they will keep coming in, and they will grow, and they will come into more customers, and a business flourishes. But when you treat your employees like shit, they become disgruntled. They don't have the passion for the work that they should or did. They want nothing to do with it. They start getting disgruntled. They come in late. They get lazy. They loaf around here or there, because if they're not getting paid proper, why are they going to bust their ass? So that's how that goes. Employers need to take care of their employees. That's how it goes. First and foremost. I'm not saying that means benefits and $20 an hour and whatever. Maybe depending on the job, that it does include that. But restaurants, if you can't assure your employees X amount of hours and X amount of dollars per day or per shift or per week in tips, you got to up that hourly. You have to, I wish that America was not a place that was so gratuity driven when it comes to the service industry. Because it's a constant discussion and struggle. Well, you tip the guy at the steakhouse, but you don't tip the guy at McDonald's. But the guy at McDonald's, he's making $7.50, maybe $8 an hour. I'm at a restaurant, I'm making like $4 an hour, sometimes less. And those tips, I'm getting taxed on them if they're on a credit card. So, I end up losing money sometimes. Plus I got to tip out to the dude cleaning the tables. I got to tip out to the bartenders making my drinks. So, and I tip out based on what I sell, not on what I make. So if I get that shitty table that orders $200 in food, and something whatever, the tip doesn't end up really adding up the way it should. I gotta tip if you tip me $10, if you had a lot of drinks, I gotta tip my bartender 5 of that. I gotta tip my busser 2 of that. Now I'm left with $3. Come on, it's not right. So we should really just pay, proper, off the get. Pay me $10 an hour, pay me $7 an hour. And if I'm a good worker, my customers like me, this, that, whatever, cool. Up my wages, They ain't gotta tip me, just pay me more, But that's not the way it works. So we're gonna pack our shit. We're gonna go back up north. I deal with the same shit up there, but you know what? At least up there, I can get my money. I can get paid proper. I don't have to deal with this. Out of all the years I've worked and all the years I've served and bartended and done all kinds of jobs in all sorts of industries, I have never had a worse experience as an employee than I have had in the time I've been in Florida. It's borderline disgraceful. It really, I honestly think that, that those in the position should be ashamed of themselves. But whatever. Karma's a motherfucker. And I don't see that restaurant lasting too much longer anyway. Dude's dumping money in all the wrong places. And, if you can't get a good core group of employees, it ain't going to matter. Because you know what? Your business is just going to suffer. Because you're going to have new people coming in every few months. You're going to have to train new people all over again. And at the end of the day, you could get somebody new and train them all they want. But you're only going to get a month or 2 out of them if you're not treating them right. So, maybe a little bit of a lesson to all you restaurateurs, bar owners, and whatnot. Pay your employees proper, please, for your own sake. Trust me, it'll work out better.